right, our main slate tonight, 5 games, locking at 7:05 p.m. Eastern. What is your favorite DFS play from this slate, Nick?
Well, I'm looking at a value bet right now in Josh Bell. And before I say anything further, make sure you guys check the lineup because I know Ryan Zimmerman filled in the other night. Bell's supposed to be the starter, but just make sure, that day off he should still be out there. But I want a piece of the Merrill Kelly action. He's going with 10 innings, giving up a couple bombs over 2 starts. He's not generating swing and misses either. So I feel very comfortable that I'm going to get value out of Josh Bell in this one. There are other guys to be had. There are other good options, but I feel like if you're trying to save a little bit of money, Josh Bell is the way to go.
Yeah, 3,600 for Josh Bell. All right, who is your favorite DFS play from this late slate, Steve?
I like Justin Turner going tonight, facing Austin Gomber over with the Rockies, who, by the way, has walked more batters than innings pitched so far this season. He's locked 11 guys and 9 in the 3rd inning. If there's anything you don't want to do when facing the Dodgers, is put men on base. Because Justin Turner is going to come walking up to the plate, who's smoking the ball right now, because all he does is hit left-handed pitching well. Since the beginning of last season, 364 WOBA, a 203 isolated power, and a 131 WRC plus. So put that situation where there's men on base. Turner comes up. He's got his big red flowing beard. He hits one out to center field. All these guys score. And now there's all the fantasy points you would want and need on this small slate. So Justin Turner, big fan of him tonight. Put him in your lineup.
Yeah, for 5,500, put him in your lineup. Garion, where are you going for this?
I should preface this by saying I don't think there's a bad matchup on tonight's slate. Like, there's no good pitchers pitching. So you can pretty much put anyone in your lineup and it's perfectly fine. But at the same time, when you're staring at shortstop and Bo Bichette is only the 4th most expensive shortstop going up against Jake Junis, who, if you go from 2018 to 2020, among pitchers who threw at least 300 innings, there was 50 of them. Junis, 1.67 home runs per 9. That's the 3rd highest mark within that span. And Bo Bichette's on fire right now. His last 36 plate appearances, he has a 838 slugging percentage and a 237 WRC plus. He tied a Joe DiMaggio record yesterday, because that's a thing that happens, I guess. He's hot. And he's only, again, the 4th most expensive shortstop in this slate. I don't really get it. I think stacking both sides of that game, Royals and Blue Jays, is probably going to be a pretty good tactic tonight, especially if Tanner Roark ends up pitching in this one. So 4,900 seems pretty good for Bichette.